Shalom, and let's start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Kakadash, double honors to the apostles, and the elders of great millstone, salutation, so for that discussion is truth, across the comes our welfare, truth, and sincerity. Alright, so I'm on one bad, back with another sitting. That's what I'm going to. Not gonna make this too long, real quick, just going to about, how a lot of people, in this world, in these times now going forward, gonna be caught up in some real bad times, you know, we're definitely in the time of Lord Yahweh Shai bringing judgment. It's only gonna get worse. And I say a lot of people they're not gonna have their, first and foremost, they're not gonna have these spiritual antennas up. So only ones that gonna have these spiritual antennas, or their spiritual, awareness is the apostles and the Ellsberg great millstone, the elect, the elect of the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American Israelites, But the rest of these Israelites out here, and the rest of these people out here, they're not gonna have a spiritual awareness of, what's about to go down. They not spiritually awoke, or sound and understanding the Lord Yahweh Shai about the judgments that are about to come down upon America, Babylon the Great, because great horrific judgments if it come down. This place, America, Babylon the Great, it's at an end, man. The so-called white man Esau and my words coming to an end, man. And all this coming to this place is nothing but horrific deaths. And great judgments are coming down from the Lord Yahweh Shai. So start off with Ecclesiastes 9:12. For a man also knoweth not, matter of fact, let me see something. I want to go back. Okay, yeah. So start with Ecclesiastes 9:12. For a man also knoweth not his time, as the fishes that are taken in an evil net, and as the birds that are caught in the snare, so are the sons of man snared in an evil time, when it followeth. Excuse me, when it followeth suddenly upon them. So hey, so hey, these people will be caught up in a lot of so-called Negro, Latino, Native American Israelites first. It's gonna be caught up in a lot of judgments, man, from the Lord Yahweh Shai. Because they didn't believe the wisdom, knowledge, understanding that the apostle Ellsberg, brother, great men don't teach. All I said, they scoff and laugh and mocked at the middle Lord, at the truth, or didn't believe. So all this gonna come down upon 2/3 of Israelites is nothing but great death and horrific judgments. And me myself, first and foremost, hopefully I'm part of righteous number 2, scared of rapid judgment, Lord Yahweh Shai, but that's the times that we're in. And a lot of people just gonna be caught off guard and not knowing that, hey, the Lord Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Shai is coming with, his great wrath, to bring his great wrath and judgments upon this place, America, Babylon Great, upon this wicked world. And a lot of Israelites that out here doing wickedly are gonna catch horrific deaths and judgments in these times now going forward. And I say we know times now, but I say it's gonna get worse, or it's gonna intensify more and more and more. It's gonna get, like I say, you gonna know that there's a higher power at work. And you gonna know that the apostles and the elders of great millstone had the truth, and warn you of the wrath and judgment that the Lord Yahweh can bring upon this place in America, Babylon Great, the plagues, like I say, you gonna have these pestilence, different diseases, lack of bread, the famine, and I say just, things, this place is going down, I said the love of many waxing cold. People wondering, they trying to see why people are just out here just killing just to kill, just to shoot, just for reasons why why would you do because like I said, the love of many waxing cold. Prophecy is being played forth right now. It's being played out, and it's got to happen. Thus said the word of the Lord. Thus said the Lord. The Bible is true. Whether you believe it or not, the words of the Lord Yahweh Shai, the Bible, the words of the Lord are true, man. That the apostles and the elders of Millstone bring out, and according to prophecies of the word of the Lord, give you the time frame, what's going on and what's ahead, and then I say what's coming to this place, America, Babylon Great, to the so-called man, east side of my wicked kingdom, is horrific deaths and judgments, from the Lord Yahweh Shai. So, like I say, you folks are gonna, suddenly, it's gonna be bad times upon these people, man. We ain't no time now. Like I say, people just, I say, they feeling it, I say people, out here struggling struggling to, pay bills or whatever, just trying to stay afloat. Barely, have anything, to try to, just trying to survive for the most part right now. But like I say, things will get hectic, real hectic out here. Like I say, once this dollar once this dollar completely crash and head to just one, to the wicked NWO system, the wicked so-called white people East Ottoman system, be on this one world currency, people gonna be, in revolt of it because, it's gonna be something that, like I said, the apostles and Ellsworth Great Millstone told you, hey, it's gonna lead up to the MOTV, which is the C-Hip. You gotta make it just you gotta make a choice, and to taking that. Like I said, the hour of temptation. That's gonna happen, man. People gonna make a decision or whether or not, hey, you gotta take this CHIP to buy and sell, to function, to have access to your funds and all and so forth, So that's what's coming, man. It's gonna be. That's the time that we in now going forward, man. Prophecy, man. Words of the Lord never fail, man. But go from there to Luke 21:34. Luke 21:34. And take heed to yourselves, lest at any time your hearts be overcharged with surfeiting and drunkenness and cares of this life, and so that day come upon you, unaware. So, like I said, this in this time, this is going towards the elect, the men of the Lord, that has wisdom out of the Lord Yahweh Shai. Hopefully me myself are from hopefully I'm part of Rush Number, but the men of the Lord that had his truth that to understand in the time now going forward is not to be overcharged or like I said, stressing and worrying, and being caught up in the things of the world, whatever, you know. And like I said, the cares of like, just, really, like I say, stressing about or trying to, worry about, holding on to things that, hey, if it's meant for you, if the Lord Yahweh Shem wants it to be there, wants you to, it wants to be there in your life, and walk, whether it be a woman, material thing, whatever, right? It's gonna stay there, it's gonna be there, But if not, hey, if it doesn't stay, if a woman doesn't stay, hey, shit, that's on her, Cause if you're a man of the Lord, hey, that's her loss. When all hell break loose, you're gonna be like, oh, I need to stay with, I should have never left him, Hey, this gonna be her regret. When all hell break loose out here, and the Lord Yahweh shine with you, and have His hedge protection on His elect men, the chosen, of the elect of the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American Israelites, and she gonna regret that. You're gonna have women that left men alone gonna regret that still in this truth, still pushing and fighting. Hey, they're gonna regret leaving the man of the Lord, that had the truth. That's all that number. The Lord Yahweh Shai gonna have mercy on, deliver this elect from, from the great tribulation and time of Jacob's trouble, and all hell breaking loose out here, man. And that's, like I say, we know times now. Like I say, it's gonna get worse, but hey, me myself, first and foremost, like, can't worry about too much of things in life or what you lose or whatever. It is what it is. It's already set in stone and what's gonna be. And, hey, what's your beginning, what's your ending. How you start off, when you came into life, how you gonna end, it's already set, right? It's set by, the Lord, everything the Lord Yahweh Shai has control, man. And I can say me myself from, I say, honestly, I just, hopefully I'm just part of the number, man, to escape rapid judgment, man, Lord, and be, just be of that number, but hey, what else? Well, my ending is what it is, just gotta deal with that, and hey, it's still called her Lord Yahweh. It's still called her Lord Yahweh Shai, no matter what, whatever it may be, hey, He's all powerful and all knowing. He knows the best. He knows. His ways is way more greater than my understanding and emotions and why and and feeling some type of way. His will. Not mine. That's gotta be done. So. But like I say, the men of the Lord, I said the apostles of Ellsberg and Stone had the truth, and the men of the Lord had the truth. It's not gonna be caught. It's not gonna be caught unawares about what's going on in these times and going forward. I said the elect men of Israel, Israelites, the 144,000 1/3 men, the Lord, the men of the Lord had the truth. Gonna be aware in the times they in, knowing the times. They're not out here in darkness, and like these other people out here, they think that America will keep going on and partying, bullshit, like the time that in the days of Noah, right? It's gonna come to a point, America is gonna come to a horrific end. When I say those times now, as we go forward, we'll see what they're gonna do with this default. They're gonna this the debt ceiling, they're gonna default on it. They do. People are not gonna get paid from the government and so forth, and it's gonna get ugly if they don't pass that. We'll see how that goes. If they do, like I say, still gonna lead to this. Still lead to the dollars. Still gonna crash anyway. I say it's still gonna be pushing to the world one currency. Which is, it's going to lead up, like I said, leading to the MOTV, which is the CHIP. Um, but I say, it's still gonna get, still gonna be a drastic change that a lot of these Babylonians, it's not gonna like. Once that paper dollar is done, hey, it's gonna be digital, one currency, and if you don't buy it, apply to what they tell you. But like I said, with the unrighteous decrees by these so-called white people, Esau Edomites, hey, you're gonna be labeled as, as a enemy to the state, enemy, terrorist or whatever, That's what it is, that's the times we heading and going on as we head, as we go forward in the prophecies. Hey, that's what's gonna happen, But go to Luke 21:35. For as a snare shall come on all, for as a snare shall it come on all them that dwell on the face of the earth, whole earth. It's like so far as a snare, It's gonna be a snare. A lot of people out here gonna get caught up. Like I just read in what was that? Ecclesiastes 9:13. A lot of people gonna get caught up in not Ecclesiastes 9:13, but Ecclesiastes 9:12. But a lot of people gonna get caught up, in those bad times, We get caught up in the horrific judgments. And they not they not spiritually discerned of the times. I said they in darkness, and Lord Yahweh got them in darkness. He don't want them to be aware, so they could just get a judgment. The Lord Yahweh gonna exempt the elect of judgments that He has prepared. The elect gonna be taken care of and just moving in the spirit of Lord Yahweh of just had protection from the Lord Yahweh, the angels, just guiding, Lord Yahweh gonna guide His elect. The men Lord had the truth, of His word and understanding, of their righteous number. It's gonna be, guided to where to be, and it's already set in stone. To avoid judgment, is it's already set in stone that me myself from us all about just trusting the Lord Yahweh and not lean to your own understanding, But I said a lot of people out here, like I said the whole earth, right? Will be caught up in the bad times, man. Like I said, they gonna know there's a higher power at work, and and they gonna know that higher power is, like I said, the Apostle Elzberg, brother, and great millstone push is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. But the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem gonna bring those great wrath and judgments upon this place. So I'm going to Luke 21:36. Watch ye therefore, and pray always that you may be accounted worthy to escape all these things, that shall come to pass, and to stand before the Son of Man. So, that goes to me first and foremost. The men of the Lord has truth, continue to stay upon the watch. Continue to have your spiritual antennas up, being a spiritual awareness of what's going on according to prophecies, and it's constantly pushing the word, man. I say, and it says and pray always, and to pray always pray. Apostle call, and I say the apostles, elders say, hey, concept, always pray, stay always pray. And I said this in red. It's the Lord. He said, watch ye therefore and pray always. Right? That you may be counted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass. To escape. I'm saying the only ones that are going to escape is the elect. Be counted worthy to escape the judgment of the Lord Yahweh is the elect. Of the so-called Negro, only the elect of the so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, which are the Israelites, is going to escape. The scriptures say that the righteous shall scarcely be saved. You know, hey, you know, it's anytime not going forward. He's like, it's, you getting through this and that. You know, you barely, you avoiding getting into accidents or whatever, right? Avoiding, facing death or, situation may be, somebody trying to harm me, whatever. That's the Lord, That's the Lord Yahweh. He has his hedge of protection on you, And I say, to keep going and continue to just push the word until, he brings down this place, America, Babylon Great, Me, myself, and foremost, hopefully, I'm counted worthy to escape the wrath of Judge Lord Yahweh. The different plagues, and the horrific judgments and the great deaths, the great wrath and judgments and the whole, the things that's about the things that Lord Yahweh gonna bring upon this place, America, Babylon Great, which is we in those times now, but it's gonna, like I say, when it testify, it's gonna get, it's gonna cause people really out here to be losing their mind, but we are definitely in those times now as we go forward. But hey, just I hopefully, I'm counting the words to escape the wrath and judgment, Lord Yahweh, and to stand before the Son of Man, and to stand, when Lord Yahweh returns, when Lord Yahweh returns, because we ain't no righteous number, just gonna be, destroyed, get zapped, by the Lord, and angels, by chariots, by the Lord angels, by the so-called UFOs, chariots, getting beamed, getting zapped. Either you're gonna get beamed up or you're gonna get zapped. Zapped up. You're gonna get zapped, But for real, and seriousness, I say I just, me, myself, from most hopefully, and Lord Yahweh, and keep his, have spirit on me to just, keep pushing the word, and I just hope I get delivered out of situations that, I find myself in right now, just, but, I just hope, I just make it, man. See, since I'm on this, but yeah, that's about it. I just want to go into that about, that, a lot of people they're gonna be unaware of the wrath and judgments that Lord Yahweh gonna bring upon this place, America, Babylon, Great, Only elect of the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American Israelites are gonna be spiritually aware, have their spiritual antennas up and know, the time, the prophecies, understand the prophecy, time frame they're in, with that, I didn't want to make this too long. So again, I'd like to give our praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahshua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash, shout out to the apostle elders, to the Sisakin brothers, to the Fiyak sisters, do listen, keep the faith in Yahshua, keep fighting us, Shalom.